Oregon, Ohio State, and Georgia headline the first college football playoff rankings of 2024, leading a lineup that emphasizes the competitive Big Ten and SEC dominance, along with a few surprises. With only weeks left in the season and the expanded 12-team playoff on the horizon, contenders across the Power Four are gearing up for potential shakeups that could redefine the national title race. Biggest winners. The Big Ten, outshining even the SEC in these initial rankings, is riding high with 4 teams in the top 8, alongside number 1 Oregon and number 2 Ohio State. Penn State's defense held firm at number 6 despite a low-scoring loss to Ohio State. At the same time, Indiana sits at an impressive number 8. This dominant debut boosts the Big Ten's hopes of securing at least 3 playoff spots if not 4. Indiana's late-season matchup against Ohio State on November 23 will be crucial in shaping the playoff bracket. Indiana, at 9-0, the Hoosiers' ranking is a testament to their resurgence under coach Curt Cignetti. Despite a weaker schedule, Indiana's high-powered offense, second best in scoring nationwide, has paved the way to an unbeaten record. Their resilience was tested last weekend when they rallied from a 10-0 deficit to defeat Michigan State 47-10. The committee's emphasis on Indiana's offensive dominance reflects its potential to make a deep playoff run, even if the Hoosiers have yet to face multiple high-ranked opponents. Boise State, leading the group of 5, the number 12 Broncos hold a unique path to the playoffs. Wins over number 21 Washington State and UNLV bolster their profile, as does a narrow loss to Oregon. Positioned near BYU at number 9, Boise State could ultimately secure a first-round bye if they rise as the 4th-best conference champion. This recognition, as a top group of 5 programs, signals a new level of respect for Boise State. However, their continued path to the playoff hinges on their ability to maintain momentum. Biggest losers. Clemson. The Tigers dropped to number 23 after their second loss, ending their chances at an ACC title and potentially costing them a playoff spot. With Miami and SMU on track for an ACC showdown, Clemson's ranking makes it unlikely they can catch up even with remaining games against number 18 Pittsburgh and South Carolina. For Clemson, previously a playoff mainstay, this position reflects a season of missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. The SEC, despite 8 teams in the rankings, the SEC didn't dominate as expected. Vanderbilt's win over Alabama and South Carolina's victory over Texas A&M wasn't enough to secure their spots in the top 25, raising questions about the committee's views on the SEC's second-tier contenders. While Georgia leads the pack at number 3, teams like Texas at number 5, Tennessee at number 7, and Alabama at number 11 are below Big Ten rivals, leaving the SEC in a less powerful position than usual. Brigham Young, unbeaten BYU's number 9 ranking brings mixed feelings. While there's respect for wins over Kansas State and SMU, the Cougars' lackluster schedule, including unconvincing performances against Southern Illinois and Wyoming, leaves them vulnerable. Boise State's close positioning at number 12 adds pressure. A single stumble by BYU could drop them below the Broncos in the playoff race. Though BYU's path is clear, they must remain perfect in November to hold onto their playoff spot. In this debut ranking, the balance of power leans toward the Big Ten, with Indiana's rise, Boise State's strong start, and Oregon at the helm. However, teams like Clemson and BYU are on edge, and SEC programs grapple with uncharacteristic ranking setbacks. With several critical matchups ahead, these rankings will evolve as contenders battle for playoff spots in a historic season.